Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The long-awaited news is here, talking about Nnamdi Kanu having an opportunity to see his family members. Don't forget that there had been pressure from Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who is the lead person for Nnamdi Kanu legal team for DSS to grant Nnamdi Kanu opportunity to see his own people, and it has always been stories here and there. But right now, there's a good news which we are going to be sharing with you in a jiffy. At the same time, there was a kind of rumor that things are not going well in Anambra State, especially as it has to do with a particular community with the Fulani Herders. Now, the truth was, what was everywhere was that so much land has been released to Fulani Herders, but the traditional ruler has finally spoken. We're going to hear his own part of the story. But before we do all of that, if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Over 1 month after his alleged abduction and extrajudicial rendition from Kenya, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, on Monday was allowed to have an audience with his family member. Kanu's younger brother, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, who spoke with Vanguard on phone, said he met with IPOB leader today at the Department of State Services headquarters, Abuja, where he is currently detained. According to him, the IPOB leader is in high spirit and now more determined than ever in getting Biafra. He said that Kanu has been praying fervently for all Biafrans and sent his greetings and warm felicitation to all Biafrans for their firm support towards him. Kanu's younger brother also said that his brother urged all Biafrans to keep the Biafran spirit alive, expressing optimism that the Biafra Republic would soon be restored irrespective of the antics of the enemies. In his word, he said he is in high spirit and appreciate all the support from all Biafran home and abroad. Prince Emmanuel appealed to the Nigerian authorities to grant his brother access to his personal physician. He called on the international community to prevail on Nigeria to free his brother, so that he could reunite with his people. Meanwhile, the traditional ruler of Atani community, Ogbaru local government area of Anambra State, Igwe Augustine Ngodi, had said its traditional stool never sold or ceded any land to Fulani Herders or invited the Nigerian Navy to arrest any of the youths from the community. Igwe Ngodi, who spoke through the palace secretary Augustine Olisa on the heels of the recent threat issued to some monarchs in the southeast by the indigenous people of Biafra, who threatened to deal with some monarchs who allegedly invited military personnel to arrest some youth opposing their plans to sell community land to Fulani Herdsmen. The Igwe said nothing of sort happened. The palace secretary, who described the impression as misinformation of the highest order, noted that at no time did the community ever contemplate giving or selling any land to Fulani Herdsmen, while the herders had even vacated Atani land on their own volition, since the community located along riverbank produced forage not edible to their cattle. Giving a background into what actually happened, Olisa noted that there was an incident between some members of the community and sand miners over the payment of royalty and road maintenance fee. He said the town union executive waded into the matter to avoid breakdown of law and order in the community, and along the line some people were attacked, while the Navy, who operated a naval base in the area, picked up some people to forestall a bigger crisis. It disclosed that the arrested persons were also released the same day within some hours interval, while the traditional rulers, as a widely traveled and exposed personality, had consistently told the part of peace and dialogue in the community. According to him, he said some people are bent on blackmailing the person and personality of Igwe Atani by bringing some information that is so untrue into the reality that is happening in our community, linking an alteration in the community to IPOB, Fulani Herdsmen, and naval military personnel, an allegation of selling of land or inviting soldiers to deal with opposition when such thing never happened is the height of wickedness against fellow human beings. Such scenarios only happen in the imagination reality of the peddlers of such falsehood. And this has triggered a lot of reactions, from Nigerians. All right. Looking at right now, because of the pressure, I feel so DSS have now, released Nnamdi Kanu, and there had been a lot of different right and call it opposition talk, or let me put it this way, there have been multiple reactions which is for and against, and I would like to consider some of those reactions so that you get to hear it for yourself. Now, the first person here says, we do not believe all the stories. We want to see Nnamdi Kanu so that we can know if he's still alive or not. This one says here, saboteurs are just everywhere. How can we be so sure of this? Why not bring a footage or possibly a video of Nnamdi Kanu so that we can be so sure that those words you're telling us are actually true? Another person here says, I just love this guy. He cannot give up now. His consistency in pushing for Biafra points us to a direction, which is that all things are possible to those who persevere. That's a good one. Another one here says, until these traditional rulers are put under pressure like this, they can just sit behind and do whatever they like. Just imagine what has been happening before now in our land. It's good that they are put under intense pressure. This is a good step in the right direction. Another person here says, I love what is happening in IPOB land. Everyone seems to be very suspicious of another. We will win back the trust when everything is put in our hands. But for now, everyone is an alleged saboteur. Oh, this is serious. Another person here says, I love the doggedness and the high spirit of our leader. I know the brother cannot tell us a lie. I'm so sure that Nnamdi Kanu is still alive, strong and healthy. And I know that before that 21st of October, the government will release him. Another person here says, now that IPOB is quiet, they won't release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally until when they wake up and start doing unthinkable things. That's when you people will start screaming our name. Another person here says, there is no room for Fulani in Southeast. If they try any nonsense, they will hear from us. Already, even the gods of the land is fervently against them. Oh my God, a lot of things for us, to look at here. But then I'll give you a chance to go to our comment section. Let's interact. What's your position on the fact that Nnamdi Kanu has been granted access to his own people, and also the Anambra State traditional ruler of Atani community has come out to cancel the claims that he has sold lands to the Fulani Herdsmen?